Hi Hannah, my name is Victoria, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. I help business owners develop their businesses to bring them in more leads and clients. And most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this? What's in it for me? Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most business owners are far too busy running their businesses like yourself to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who the expert is and who isn't. With this video, it will show you a little bit about what I can do and teach you something new. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if you just want to take this free attack plan and do it yourself, that also works for me too. I just hope you learned something today. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition in Burnaby and not waste any more time. So the first thing that we are going to talk about today is content. Now, taking a look at your website, visually your website looks amazing. I think I like the yellow, there's pictures, and it's simple and it's easy to read, which is great. But Google does not care about that. Google does not care about how your website looks. It cares about the content in it. You guys need at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. And right now you guys have about 670 words. When we take a look at your competitors, one reason why that they are ranking higher than you on Google and why Google recommends them over you is because they have 1,280 words on their homepage. So them just having more content than you ranks them higher than you. But they don't only look at volume, they look at what's inside of the content. So they have little bots that scan your websites, and they don't only look on the outside, but they look on the inside. So for example, when you look at a picture, they look at how it's tagged, and you can actually use keywords, locations, and your business name to be tagged underneath photos for Google to understand a little bit more about your business. And now that leads us to why are keywords important and how do they work? So I pay for this fancy tool called Ahrefs, and pretty much it lets me inspect your website and your competitors' sites. So taking a look, I also took a look at your competitor here. This is Target Box. We're taking a look at their keywords. So each month, people are searching up for container rentals about 250 times a month, which is what this is showing me here, which you miss out not being number 1. Target Box here is, since they have this keyword quite a few times in their content, they are positioned number 2, meaning he has only one other competitor listed, which has listed this keyword more on his website than him. And since he is in such a great position, he is receiving about 98 visits per month from potential clients from just that one keyword. And look at all these other keywords that he's ranked for, the volume that they are searched up per month, and the traffic that it's brought him. Some keywords have brought him almost 200 people, clients, potential clients, clicking through his website per month, which is crazy. So having the proper keywords included in your content more than your competitors will bring you everyone who searches these keywords to you. So when you take a look at yours, you do have the keywords, but you don't have them in your content enough, so your position is super low, which then doesn't bring you much traffic. So the next thing that we are going to take a look at are citations. So moving on, the next visible section is the second most important thing that we want to talk about, and we call this the Google Map Pack, or the maps. And on these results, we can see the business name, the address, and the phone number, which is super important. You can see that when you search up shipping containers in Burnaby, BC, your site is not number one for the map pack. And it's actually, when we take a look here, it's number 5. Now, you may be asking yourself, how do I rank in maps? What moves you up is having more citations, which just means that having your name, phone number, and address on directories like Yelp, Yahoo, and local pages. But you have to make sure that this information is consistent and accurate, word for word, across all platforms, or Google won't trust you and drive you up. And I pay for tools like Whitespark, where you'll be able to go and see where your competitors have citations and go after the same ones for your business, so you can move yourself up the map pack. So next we're going to talk about backlinks. This is another important aspect to Google. We call this thing that gives your site authority link juice. You can see by when you search up for shipping containers in Burnaby, BC, your site is not number 1. Unfortunately, it's not even on the first page for organic search. So, again, you may be asking, how do we get you here on the first page? We get you there using backlinks. So when we look at your backlinks, you have 39 backlinks, and then someone like your competitor who has quite a few backlinks, 256. But the beauty about this tool, we can literally go in and take every single link that they have and go after them for your own site. And what these links do is, it's like Google takes it like a popularity contest. In a sense, the more links that you have, the more websites that you have pointing back at you, tells Google, trust this website, it gives you authority, and Google will recommend you. So, closing. Once again, we went over content. Your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words, your home page. Citations. You want to have like 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competitors and to show up top 3 on the map pack. And number 3, we talked about backlinks and link juice. This, again, is what is going to get you on that organic search, on that front page. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can go either take this information that I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the more efficient route and you want to save yourself some time, you can give me a call at 825-365-8596. Once again, my name is Victoria, and my number is 825-365-8596. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one.